What's up, guys? Victor here. First of NFL Thursday. No special opening. We've made you wait long enough, an extra 2 hours with this video, so I just want to get right into it for you guys and talk about the NFL and what's happening. So, since last week's episode, the conference championships happened. The Titans rolled over the Chiefs rolled over the Titans. My apologies, pretty easily, and the 49ers handled the Packers. Just never even gave them a shot at the game. Went up, I believe, 20-0, just start, and never looked back. Packers never really had a chance, as Brett insists very frequently, and I stand by. They were pretty overrated, especially for a 13-3 team. They're probably one of the weakest 13-3 teams we've ever seen. And considering I wasn't even entirely sure that they should be in Seattle, granted they did, we won't get into that anymore. I was not surprised at all that this is the matchup that we have here. So, on one hand, you have a team that is the number one defense and has a very strong rush game, and a pass game that we don't see too much of lately, with Jimmy Garoppolo throwing only 8 passes in the whole NFC Championship. And on the other side, we have a team that relies on its pass game, barely even runs the ball. Patrick Mahomes was their leading rusher, I think, the past 2 weeks in the playoffs. I know last week for sure. Relies on passing the ball, is okay with going down in a sense because they can pass the ball to make up that ground, and doesn't have as strong a defense. So really two polar opposites here, but yet again we get to see another great match of number one offense versus number one defense, basically, and I'm excited for it, especially after last year's Super Bowl was kind of a letdown for me. I'm excited to see how this one plays out. And then, of course, two other notes that I just want to get into. Eli Manning retired. Kind of the end of an era. He was one of the 3 QBs of, I believe, the 2004 draft. Him, Philip Rivers, and Ben Roethlisberger all came in at the same time. I was never a huge fan of Eli, I'll admit that, but I'm happy that he's going out kind of when he wants to. I know he was forced out a little bit by Daniel Jones, and if he returned in the NFL, his future would not be with the Giants. So kind of a classy move, going out with the Giants, staying with them the whole career. And honestly, a guy that maybe doesn't get enough credit in his career. He's 7th all-time in passing yards. He has 2 Super Bowls. He has 4 Pro Bowls, I believe. Probably a Hall of Famer. I would like my other analysts and anchors' takes on that at Spencer, Brett, and even Jared. If you guys believe that he is a Hall of Famer or not. So when you see this, it's something to talk about if you don't agree in a future episode. But yeah, in my mind, he's a Hall of Famer. Certainly not top 10 QB of all time, but he's not top 5. Maybe. No, not top 10. See how much I hesitate? Means I need to look into this more. So yeah, anyways, congrats to Eli on a honestly great career, and good to see him going out healthy and not due to an injury, and kind of on his own terms. The other, which I just wanted to look at more today, is Luke Kuechly retired at the age of 28. He played for 8 seasons, I believe. This guy was just an animal, absolutely incredible on the field, and a real stand-up guy from where I could tell. Never ran into issues off the field, never ran into issues with other players on the field that we saw. A huge key piece to that Carolina Panthers organization, and just one of the best. Also, probably a Hall of Famer, despite how short his career was. With what he was able to achieve, in my mind, he's a Hall of Famer. So, a couple things. One, I want you to comment below. Do you think Eli is a Hall of Famer? Yes or no? Do you think Luke Kuechly is a Hall of Famer? Yes or no? And with this move, where do you see the Carolina Panthers being as a team next year, having now lost Ron Rivera, Luke Kuechly, and most likely trading Cam Newton prior to the start of next season? This is really the end of an era for the Carolina Panthers. Christian McCaffrey is bringing them into this new era. He's kind of the only bridge the primary bridge piece there between the two. So we'll see how it all turns out. Gonna keep it relatively short, and we'll talk more about the Super Bowl next time. Let me know if you're looking forward to the Pro Bowl. I am not. I think that the Pro Bowl is probably the worst of the four when it comes to wanting to watch it. I'd much rather watch hockey and basketball for their like skills comp and all-star game and dunk contest that those leagues do, and even the home run derby and the all-star game for baseball might take it over the Pro Bowl for me. For football, there's really just nothing there, and I'm not a big fan. So let me know if you guys actually watch the Pro Bowl, and if you like the skills comp that they do now. In the few recent years they've done it. Thanks, guys.